Today we're looking at inflation. Well, what is inflation? It is the general increase in the price of goods and services over time. Inflation is expressed as a percentage, therefore it's called inflation rate. Inflation calculations are a percentage increase calculated from one year to the next and repeated for however many years we're looking at, or from 1 month to the next. It is called average inflation because the value is determined by the average increase in a basket of goods. Now, it's not really a basket, but a whole lot of items are put together. For example, groceries, clothing, alcohol, tobacco, TV sets, cars, and so on. There are about 1,500 goods and services in this basket. The purpose of this lesson is to explain inflation and inflation rate graphically. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to describe inflation rate graphically and compare it to a cost graph. Let's have a look at the graph showing the price increase in a loaf of bread from 2006 to 2012. When was the biggest increase in price? Well, from a graph, we can always see the greatest increase is where the graph is the steepest going upwards. And that price increased from 5.25 to 7.18 Rand. When did the price decrease? Well, if we look here, we can see that 8.31 is more than 8.15 Rand, and the graph shows a slight decrease. Why is this a broken line graph? Well, it's discrete data, and it's discrete data because the prices of bread were only collected once a year. If the graph was drawn horizontally, what would that mean? Well, that would mean that there'd be no increase in the price of bread. Please will you complete the worksheet? It's based on inflation rates and how they are drawn graphically.